Okay. So, all of this, okay, for your information, this is a stepping motor. Stepping motors are really fun and highly confusing. So the stepper motor itself is a brushless DC electric motor that divides a full 360-degree rotation into a series of equal and discrete angular steps. There's 200 steps per revolution, which I don't think is accurate because I have it going at 100 steps. And yeah, forward 100, backward 50. It's not half the thing like it says. It's more like a 16th. I don't know. Okay, anyway, on to the code. The code was really frustrating. Yeah. So this is the finished code. Really fun. Actually makes sense if you look into how it's written. Blah, blah, blah. Not so fun when you are annoyed. So to start it out, as you can see, it took me a while to actually get the code, between the code I needed and the wiring. The first code was very different from the code I just showed you, which is the one that actually works. This one did not work, and I don't understand why right now. I will have to figure that out later. This is my original request of it, and it changed. And then I asked just for the pins because I thought it was a pinning problem. Was not a pin problem. So I ended up having to do this a few more times. This is actually closer to the ending one. The end one, I actually ended up talking to it specifically about where the pins were and what we were going to do it. So here I actually just copied the code above. Not the code above. I copied my first request, and then I copied the pins, and I had it blah, 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 include the wiring. Shows the same kind of code again. Same words. There's a good chance if you copy, I haven't tried, but there's a good chance if you copy this into the Google thing, you will get the same thing again. This time I included each one of the labeled pins. Each one of the labeled pins being each one of these flashing red lights is connected to those 4 pins in the back, the black, the red, the yellow, and the orange. According to Google, on a separate occasion, all the pins are great, but basic running code, you get 18, 19, 23, and 26, as shown here, are probably the best for standard operating and can be used for most of the things. Other wiring things. This pin this is connected to the 5 focus. This is connected to the 5 volt over in the corner. There's so much stuff, sorry. It's connected to the 5 volt right there in the corner. I actually had to borrow this one from the old round circular TFT board. So I borrowed a wire for that so I could stab it in. We have 2 external power supplies which were necessary because otherwise I would override the board, even though we have an intermediate board connecting this. One of the fun wiring things is you can't just straight up connect this to the KS5016 board, or else you would override the board and potentially fry both of them, and that wouldn't be good. So we have an external power supply via annoying battery pack, and then also we have it connected to the computer, and it's connected to the computer so I can go back to Arduino and go, I want to see how it's doing. Serial monitor, okay, forward step, backward step, forward step, backward step. So yeah, this is what I've spent my morning doing, figuring out, and being annoyed by. Yep. there will be more.